on this. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. I'll give you a 5-minute break from me talking. Try the bottom part, not the top, just the bottom. See if you can graph those points and then tell me what quadrant they're in. All right, my people at home, I'm going to go over this. So graph and label each point on the coordinate plane. I'm just going to do it, and y'all can tell me if it's right or wrong, okay? For 5, 2, did y'all go right 5, up 2? So there's A. So what quadrant is A in?
1.
1, because it's in the top right. Very good. So you listen, you can put Q1. You can just put a 1. If you like the Roman numerals, then you can do that. I don't care. They all mean the same thing. I don't like that y'all's middle school teachers make you put Q Roman numeral 1. Ugh. They mean the same thing. It don't matter. All right, for B, did y'all go left 3 and then down 1?
Yes.
Good. So remember, you have to go left or right first. That's your X's. Then you can go up or down. Okay?
3.
Okay, and good. Gwyneth said this is in quadrant 3. Again, you can just put the 3. You can put the 3 eyes touching. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The Roman ones. They look like columns. All right, for C, -2, +3. So that means left 2, up 1, 2, 3. Did y'all get C up here? If not, please fix it. This is your ordered pairs kind of notes. I don't need a whole day of notes on this stuff.
2.
Good. Y'all agree with quadrant 2? All right. Good job, y'all. All right, 6, 0. I'm running out of colors, but I'm going to do my best because I just threw my orange away. 6, 0 goes right 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up or down none. So for 2 points extra credit, what is that point called? X what?
Intercept.
Intercept. Good job. Good. X-intercept. So listen, if it is an X-intercept, it's not going to be in a quadrant. What is it sitting on?
0.
The X-axis. And what side is it on, the left or the right? The right, which means it's positive. So y'all look, this is what I wrote. Positive X-axis. You could have also written, just to make sure we're all on the same page, positive X-intercept. I'll take either one of those if that's on a quiz or a test. But it goes right 6, up and down none. We good? All right. All right, what about E? If it goes left to right none, and then it's -2, which way am I going to go? Down 2. Good job, Skylar. There's E right there. So same thing. It's not in a quadrant. It's on the y-axis, which means it's a what? Negative what?
0.
Y-intercept. Good, Rasheen. Rasheen, I like you. You pay attention. That's a great quality to have. Negative y-intercept. Curtis does not have that one. You know I love you, though. All right, negative y-intercept. And then last but not least, the F point. I'm going to use pink. The F goes right 4, down 3. Is that what y'all got? Okay. So what quadrant is it in?
4.
Good. So you guys have an example of 1, 2, 3, 4 and X and Y axis on this graph. Do we remember this from middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. How do y'all feel, okay?
Yeah. I remember it.
Good. That's awesome if you remember it. If not, 11. So graphing lines review. These notes are not going to take long, I hope. They really shouldn't. I feel like once I do a couple, y'all are going to remember how to do it. All right, so y equals mx plus b. That's what our lines have to look like to be able to graph them. So who remembers what this equation is called. What form is this in? Not standard, it's the other one. Came right before standard on your vocab sheet. It's towards the bottom. Somebody else can look besides Tay. Right before standard on the vocab sheet. I think it was number 9. Yes. There we go. Holy cow. There we go. Slope intercept form. If you do not have the equation in slope intercept form, you have to put it in slope intercept form. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. All the ones I'm going to give you today are going to say y equals mx plus b. Okay? So the reason it's called slope intercept, y'all, the m is the rate of change, which means the same thing as what? Slope. Thank you, Curtis. Extra credit. The rate of change, same thing as the slope. So the number attached to the x is going to be your slope. What about the number attached to the, or by itself at the end? It's not attached to anything. What's this back number called? My people that joined their Zooms last week. Good, Kiera. That's the base. And when we're graphing lines, y'all, the base is the y-intercept. So do y'all see now why it is called slope intercept form? Because you can see both of those things. I always have a kid ask me why it's called slope intercept, why they couldn't find a faster name. You can see the slope, you can see the base, the y-intercept. So I have 3 steps. We're going to draw 2 in our notebooks, and then we're just going to practice some other ones on Delta Math together. Sound good? But I had a special request to make sure we write out steps, so I want to make sure we write them. So these are your steps on how to graph lines. And y'all know I got to pick on my class from last semester. It's out of love. I did love them. Truly. They were very smart and they did their work, but some of them just made some boneheaded mistakes all the time. All right, my people that joined last week, you guys remember me telling you with the word problems. Some of y'all are like, please don't add those back in. Guess what? I will. The word problems, what was our start amount? The slope or the base? Who remembers? The word problems. What was it?
Slope.
No. Base. Good. So when you are dealing with anything, the base is the starting amount. So when we're graphing lines, y'all, what do you think we're going to graph first? The base. When you build a house, you build the foundation first. That is the base. Okay? You got to build the base first. Music does not sound good if there is not a good base. Everything depends on the base. No, that's a true statement. You got to have a beat behind something or it does not sound good. So your first step is to plot your base. Now, that's not the only thing going here, so I'm not putting a period yet. I got to make sure we're all on the same page. I will be truly upset if y'all don't put this base in the right spot. I will be very angry, like throw stuff, not angry at you, angry with you because you're going to mess up the whole graph. The base is a what kind of intercept?
Y.
Y. So where does it go?
On the y-intercept.
Yes, I'm not trying to trick you. It's a y-intercept. The base goes on the y. If you put it on the x, the whole thing is wrong. Y'all know how many of my kids last semester kept putting the base on the x?
10.
Freaking half of them. I was like, what are y'all doing? It's a y-intercept. You're going to start on the y. So this is your life lesson. Remember this right here, what I'm about to say. You don't ever start dating your ex again. Do not start on the X. That's a no-no. Y. Start with the Y. Capiche? I got to make it corny so y'all remember. We're going to start on the Y, Kiera. You starting on the X, I'm going to walk by and be like, dang, you went back to your ex? Ooh, no. Start on the Y, okay? So plot your base on the Y axis. And I said the same stuff with them last semester, and they still kept going to the X. I was like, what are y'all doing? Start on the Y. Now, your second step. If we've used the base, what's the other thing left in the equation to use? The slope. So who remembers from Friday what slope is? It's a phrase we say, something over something.
Rise over run.
Good. So you're going to use the slope. Good job, Gwyneth and Tay. You're going to use the slope to rise over run. And plot 2 more points. I need you to plot 2 so you can make sure it's a straight line. Sometimes I've got children drawing crooked lines and I'm like, you didn't do something right. It's got to be straight. It's not a line if it's not straight. Now, we start at the base. We use our rise over run and we plot 2 more points. So what do you think we do with the 3 points? It's okay, I'm gonna say it again. You plot a point on the base. Then we rise over run 2 more times and put points there. So there should be 3 points. What do you think I'm gonna do at the end with those 3 points?
Make a straight line.
Connect the dots. Ding, 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 ding. Good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Connect the 3 points. Connect the 3 points to form, I'm gonna make sure I write this so y'all understand, a straight line. If it is not straight, you did something wrong. I had one baby last semester, he just had trouble counting sometimes, and that's okay. But his lines were always crooked. I was like, boo, something ain't right. One of them one time looked like an L, and I was like, I'm not sure what happened here. Those are your notes for today. I'm going to do 2 examples, and then we're going to practice some on Delta Math together. Then I'm going to let you work on your Delta Math by yourself because I told you I'd give you class time. But this is it. This is the notes for today. How many examples do y'all need in your notebook? Do you want 1 or 2?
2.
Maybe we should do 2 so we can do a positive line and a negative line. How's that sound? And then I'll do one on Delta Math for those of you that need it, okay? And my kid, he's like, okay. All right. Y'all ready? Okay,
Yes.
you're gonna have to draw with me. So example 1, some of y'all are like, oh great. I've seen some of y'all draw, it's real good. My drawing is terrible. Do not laugh at my graphs or my lines. I do the best I can, but art is not in my talents, okay? You will learn. All right, example 1, let's do y equals 2x minus 5. I got an answer. Not under the 5. So hang on to that question. We'll go over it in a second. I need you, we're trying to graph, right? So what should be the very first thing you do? Draw a, yes, okay, great. Ooh, y'all are already on a better track than my kids from last semester. Draw your graph. Make sure you draw it pretty big. We'll move this like that so y'all can see everything. Is that very good? That was aggressive. What's my first step? You can look at your notes. That's fine with me. First step, what do we do? Plot the base. Now, everybody listen. I'll make sure y'all are all with me because some of y'all already started drawing and I'm scared somebody did it wrong. The base is not 2. Lord Jesus, it ain't 2. The base is the number in the back by itself. So what is the base?
-5.
-5. Very good. Now listen to me. If you went and did this, please don't do this. The whole thing is wrong. I ain't giving you no credit. Nothing. I can't help you. The whole thing's going to be wrong. Where are you supposed to put the base? Y'all, if y'all do what my kids last semester did, I think I'm really going to have a heart attack. Do not. Okay? It goes on the Y. So we go to the Y axis and you're going to go down 5. That will be your base. That is a base of -5. I gotta make sure y'all don't do what they did. We're gonna learn from their mistakes. Now, what you asked me was a great question. You just said it with the wrong number. The base is -5. Is everybody at home okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, what's the slope?
2x.
2, not the x, just the 2. It's the number with the x. It's 2. So everybody listen. When you graph a slope, I wrote it right here. I want everybody to look what I'm circling. When you graph a slope, it's supposed to be a rise over run. There's the rise. What is the run? If there's nothing under here.
1.
What rhymes with run?
1.
1. If there is nothing underneath it, it's over and understood 1. And here's why, because your middle school teachers didn't tell you, and that's why y'all don't remember. If you do 2 divided by 1, what are you going to get? 2. So when you put it over 1, it doesn't change anything. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're paying attention, right? Does everybody see how this slope is positive? Yes, great. That means you're going to go up 2, and are we going to go to the right or the left?
Left.
Right. If it's positive? Right, right. Okay, I'm just making sure. Up 2, right 1 from that base. Everybody put a point there. You're going up 2, right 1 because it is positive. I'm not asking about the 5. We're looking at the slope. The slope is positive. It should point to the right. Now, Jay, almost did it again. I'm going to get it. How many points did I say you needed? Huh? How many points did I say you needed? Check step 3. Connect the, what's it say?
3.
3. There, he said 3. Good. 3 points. There's 2. What do I need to do again to get a 3rd point?
Do it again.
Up 2, right 1. From right here, I'm going to go up 2, right 1. Connect it. No. I trust you to be able to connect 3 points. I'm not going to be extra. Okay. Once you have 3 points, what do we do? Connect them. I'm not going to make y'all do extra crazy mess. So somebody said their old teacher had them draw points until it ran off the graph. That's too much. We're not doing that. Just because I wouldn't want to do that. If you want to, by all means, you can do it. I'm going to do 3 and connect them. Do we remember doing this in middle school? Okay, you said yes. All right. If we don't, does it make sense? Put the base on the Y, rise over run. Can we do another one? All right, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna let y'all go to Delta Math, and I'll stay on and do some with whoever wants some. So that includes y'all in class if y'all want me to help you with some. So go ahead and write it down for me. Let's make this one tricky. We're gonna leave it just like that. Just so y'all see it and don't freak out if you see it again. And y'all go ahead and draw your graph. And I'm gonna look at y'all so I know I'm good to go. Don't go to sleep. Looking tired. Got those sleepy eyes. You be saying his name a lot. It's not a bad thing. Is everybody ready? It's one of the kids with special needs. Yeah. If it won't, you would have seen me out there yelling already. I believe that's Carter. Not this Carter, different Carter. All right. What is the base if they don't give you one? Now, before somebody says 1/3, I'm going to stop you right there. That's a rise over run. That is not the base. If they do not give you a base, what is it?
1.
None of those are the answers I'm looking for, but one of them was correct. It's not 1.
-1.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What is the center of your coordinate plane? The origin. How many of y'all have seen baseball before? You don't have to like it, but how many of y'all know what baseball is? Great. When you go to bat in baseball, where do you start?
The middle.
At home. Home base. Home base. If they don't give you a base, you start at home base. What is home base? The origin. So where is the base of this one?
0.
The origin, 0, 0. We are going to start right here. If they didn't give me a base, that's fine. I'm going to start in the center. It's not 1. I also don't need you to go put +0. There's nothing there. So you're going to start at 0, 0. Start at home base. Do y'all have questions about that, or we understand? Okay, because my kids last semester would put that point wherever the HE hockey stick they wanted to, and I was like, boo, where'd you get 4? Like, they put it at 4. I was like, what are you doing? No. All right, start at home base. Now, my rise over run, I'm not going to worry about the sign right now. Do y'all agree it's 1/3? Everybody agrees it's 1/3?
Yes.
So now I want y'all to look. It's negative. I taught y'all on Friday when you're doing slope, you always go up. Okay? We rise by lifting others. Amen? Hallelujah. The other way you can remember it. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now my whole math class here. You like that? Go up. Start from the bottom, go up. Okay? Your base is the bottom, go up. So I'm going to go up 1. But if my slope is negative, am I going to go to the right or the left?
Left.
Not going down. Stop. We're not going down. Where are we going? Up. And we're going to go to the, yes. If it's negative, we're going to go to the left. So everybody look. Up 1, left 3. Never. You should, no. All these teachers that taught you to go down, it's okay. It's because they don't teach upper level math. Miss Poole teaches math 1, math 2, math 3, and pre-calc. That's why I'm the math instructional coach. When you get to math 2, math 3, pre-calc, your graphs start at the bottom and always go up. So that's why I'm training you to do that now. We do not go down. Does that make sense? Up 1, left 3, because it's negative, it'll go to the left. Do it again. Up 1, left 3. And what are you guys going to do with those?
Connect them.
Connect them. Fantastic. Okay, if it's okay with y'all, before I turn y'all loose to do your Delta math, you should finish it in class because we got 13 minutes. Do y'all care if I just show you how to do one in Delta math real quick? That way you know what to expect. That boy is funny. All right, let me stop recording for a second. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know how to do it from here, so it's fine. Come on, Delta math. Let's go, girl. Boy. I shouldn't assume it's gender. All right, children. Curtis, pay attention, boo. Is this the right assignment? Yes, it is. All right. And yep, we're going to leave that one. That's fine. All right. Looky here. I'm going to do one with y'all. Make sure we understand how to graph. This is number 1. You can watch with me, or you can get on Delta math with me. What's the base of number 1?
-2/3.
No. Base. Look in the back.
Negative
Look in the
1.
back.
-1.
-1. You said it right. Everybody else said -1. You're the only one that said it right. Everybody else said -2/3. -1. Everybody look. Put a point. You click to put a point in delta math. It's way easier than graphing on paper, to be honest. Click you a point on -1. Now, do not go down. We go up. So I'm going up 2. And which way 3 if it is negative?
Left.
Left. So everybody look. Once you click your point, it's going to start your line. So I want you to watch. I'm going to go up 2. And then which way did y'all just say we're going?
Left.
Left 3. Click, and it does the line for you. It's very nice.
So you don't
It
have
ain't
to
bad.
add 4 points to this one?
Do you have to do what?
Add another point.
No, so Delta Math only does 2 points because it's a computer, so it'll automatically draw it straight, Gwyneth, from just 2 points. That's a really good question. So on Delta Math, you just need 2 because it'll do it for you. So do y'all understand we started at -1, went up 2, left 3. Okay, y'all think you can do the rest? All right, I'm going to be walking around helping people on Zoom. If you guys want to stay on and ask questions, feel free to do that, okay?